Hey everybody, welcome to the Dano channel. I am Dano and we're back with more Star Wars The Last Jedi 3.75 inch scale Force Link action figures. I don't say 5 POA anymore because sometimes they're not. Sometimes they're more, sometimes they're less. They've been doing pretty good about having them be more. But today, it's all about the First Order. It is all about the First Order. We're going to be looking at the Special Edition First Order Stormtrooper Executioner in Force Link, as well as an Elite Praetorian Guard with Whip Staff. Now, this toy is a ToysRUs exclusive. You can only get this at ToysRUs, and it does come with a Force Link. So, unfortunately, that means I'm going to have 3 Force Links by the end of this unboxing. Is what it is, I guess. I don't need another one, but hey. So this does retail at $35. $34.99 is the normal price at ToysRUs. Again, you can only get it there. If for some reason I can find it on Amazon, I'll put a link to it. If not, I'm going to just put a link to Force Link figures in general. But before we get into the unboxing, let's take a look at the outside of this package, you know, like we like to do. Alright, here is our wonderful package. There's that same intense kid from all the Force Link stuff. Oh, he's got a different figure in his hand, though. Look at that. He's got the Praetorian Guard. Now, that's not a whip staff. That's like a giant sword. But this character comes with both whip staff and a giant sword. Alright, here's our normal red Star Wars logo. We got Rey, Finn, and Poe with the cool little kyber crystals. It says includes Force Link and 2 figures. There we go. You kind of see him in there hanging out. Again, it says Force Link. Activate lights and sounds and more in 30 plus toys. Weapon sound effects, authentic creature sounds, lights on the vehicles. Requires 3 AA's to make this, 3 AAA's to make the Force Link work. So a First Order starter set is what this is called. This is cool. I like it. I like it. I like the artwork I'm seeing everywhere. A lot of cool characters. There's Phasma. There's Kylo Ren. Take a look at the back of the box. Again, it's got more details about how the Force Link works. Wearable technology activates motion-controlled phrases, lights, and sounds at over 30 toys. Again, more of the same. Here's that light whip. Looks good. Looks good. Look at all the cool figures. I'm with the Resistance. Awesome. There's Boba Fett. There's the wonderful BB-8 playset, one of my favorites. And there's just a bunch of other stuff. It says collect them all. You know what I'm not seeing? This is going to be like 2 vids in a row. Maybe even 3. No sad babies. Sad baby squad fail. Force Link includes Force Link wearable technology, 2 figures, 5 accessories, and instrucciones. Disney Hasbro. Alright guys, let's get this thing open. Now, while I do the opening, let's see which, I'm going to do the figure side first. Cool. This should be fairly easy. Sweet. Nothing else on this side. That means Force Link is on this side. Now, I did pre-cut the tape just to make things a little bit quicker. But as I go through these unboxings, I do like to mention the whole Amazon link things. For all of my videos, I post links to Amazon for that said toy or something similar or something in the same genre, whatever. There are always Amazon links on all of my videos, and the reason I do that is to help support the channel. If you do any Amazon shopping and you start off on one of my links, you don't even have to buy the exact toy. You can buy anything else on Amazon. And as long as you started on my links, whatever you spend, I get a little percentage of, and it doesn't cost you anything extra, which is why I like using it for supporting the channel. So what I do is I take any of that money I make from Amazon, any of the money I make for here on YouTube through the AdSense with those ads that play before the video and the little banners that pop up in the middle. Any of that monthly money that I make, I pour back into the channel to be able to buy stuff like this giant BB-8 playset and get figures like this so that we can make cool videos. So that's how that works. Doesn't cost you anything extra. If you do want to buy something, I do sell t-shirts. There's shop.spreadshirt.com where I've got a couple Dano Channel t-shirts on there. And if you have anything particular you'd like to see, maybe a new design you have an idea for, let me know. I'll probably whip it up and throw it on there if you want. All right, there we go. Oh, now, one thing I should mention is if you're a subscriber to the channel, which, by the way, do yourself a favor and subscribe if you haven't already. Be part of the Dano Channel fam. And also tickle that little notification button. Use the Force on it. Be part of the Sad Baby Squad. That's your name now. But if you're a part of the channel, part of the family already, you've seen that I've done a Black Series review on the 3.75-inch version of the Executioner already. So this is not a new figure. I mean, this one's new because it's only the, I'm going to go ahead and just say 5 POA version. It's only 5 points of articulation, not like the Black Series, which has, like, rotating wrists, elbows, knees. This one's not going to have all that. He's going to be a lot more basic. But we need to compare him. Also, we're going to need to compare the Praetorian Guard to the other Praetorian Guard that came with the BB-8 set, because there's a lot of similarities. In fact, they look exactly the same. I really hope it's not, like, the exact same figure. I did see recently that, I believe it's Hot Toys, released a picture, like a pre-order, of this Praetorian Guard set. And it's got 6 different guards. And by the looks of the stuff on there, it looks like it's 6 guards with 3 different helmet styles. But I have a feeling each one of those guards is going to be unique, and they're not going to have the same helmets. So let's take a look. I'm going to get these figures set up. I'm going to grab one of these over here so we can do some comparisons. I like this sword. I actually really like this sword. I like this little whip staff, too. This thing's... I want to see this in action, is really what I want to see. That's going to be really cool in the movie. And then the best part is we get to do the whole Force Link with it, and we'll test all of that out. I'm not going to put batteries in this one because I already have some ready to go over here. The instructions do just talk about that, how to wear it, how to place the batteries in there, and what kind of moves to move forward, move side to side, and then to tap it to get more dialogue. Alright guys, now it is time for some close-ups. Take a look. This is our First Order Stormtrooper Executioner. He looks pretty cool. I like his little blade axe thingamabob, and I've got the other one sitting back there kind of waiting to compare here in a minute. But overall, I think it looks pretty cool. Paint job looks neat. He's got that black stripe. He's got his black shoulder pads with the First Order logo on both sides. He does have this little spot here, which I missed on my initial First Order Stormtrooper. There's that little hole right there. And both his small blaster, he's got this little thing right there, that little nubbin sticking up. That can actually go inside there and stick. Same with this. His E11 blaster has it too, more on this side over here. And that will stick in on that side. So it's got kind of a cool feature that it does that. Again, it is 5 POA. You got arm movement, you got leg movement, and you've got a head that rotates back and forth and up and down a little bit. It's like a ball joint. So it does look pretty cool. One thing I gotta say, I noticed this axe does not stay in his hands very well. It just fell out, just like kind of in positioning him and playing with it. It is a cool looking axe though. Look at that thing. You know what? Let's just get into the comparison with the Black Series version, because there's something I'm noticing already. And I'm gonna leave the Black Series version like that. Look at the differences in our little axes here. One is all white, the other one has black detailing on it. So again, one of the perks of Black Series. Also notice the matte paint job on the black portions here. There's all these little, like it's like a matte paint. Well, this one's more of a gloss paint. So see how one's shiny, the other one's not? Something to notice. The sculpts on these look almost the same though. Aside from those little details on the paint, like the sculpts of the blue stuff look like they're the same, but they might be cast differently. I don't know. But yeah, kind of, it's a neat little axe accessory. An accessory, I guess you could call it. As far as the figure themselves, again, the only real difference you're going to see, maybe I'll put them on this side, it'd be a little bit better. The only real difference we're going to see is the fact that this one's got more articulation. The chest even moves. This one does not. But otherwise, I think the paint might be slightly better on the Black Series. You let me know. What do you think? I think they're pretty interchangeable. I think they both look really good, but the fact that you can hold the axe with 2 hands in the Black Series is an advantage over this version. This one, you have to just put it in one hand, and that's kind of how it falls out loosely. Alright, enough about the Stormtrooper Executioner. Let's move on to the Praetorian Guard. Look at this guy. He looks really cool. He looks like a red Solo Cup, of course. Now, these ones with the like long, drapey legs, they always sculpt the inside, which I think is kind of cool. So you can see their boots underneath. It's kind of neat. There's a Force Link logo on his foot. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. I like that sword. That sword is dense. It's chunky. It's like a triple something sword. I don't know what you want to call that. There's the whip staff, kind of in action, moving. And then you get these cool, like, ribbed arms, just like the other one. See, I think the back of the helmet might be a little... Something about that profile doesn't look familiar. The front looks like the other one. Looks exactly like the other one. You can see all the little details in the ribs there on his face. Looking really cool. But now let's compare that to the one that came with the BB-8 set. See, look, see what I'm saying? Like, the faces are almost similar, but they are definitely different at the same time. You can tell by looking at the side. Look at the profile on these. See if I can line them up right. Look at that. So, completely different design on the helmet. So, I mean, it looks like at first glance they're the same, but they are not. Those are completely different helmet styles. Very cool. I like that we're getting something a little bit new and a little bit different. Alright guys, that's enough of the close-ups. Let's take a look at the Force Link. I guess take a listen at the Force Link. Is this the right one? That's the new one because it feels much lighter. The one with batteries in, it's ready to go. Alright, let's do this.
On your command.
Okay, different voice than the regular Stormtrooper.
You will pay for opposing the First Order.
Nice.
Secure the prisoner.
Ooh, there's that axe sound. Let's just shake it while we're at it. That's cool. I like that you can play and pretend like you have the axe going. That's really neat.
For the First Order.
For the First Order! That's awesome.
Secure the prisoner. For the First Order.
Okay.
You're no match for me.
Ooh, showdown. Those are some fighting words.
You will pay for opposing the First Order.
Nice.
You're no match for me. For
Okay.
the First Order.
I think we've heard them all. Let's just, Okay, we turn the axe on. Trying to get some of that going.
You're no match for me. For the First Order.
No real blaster sounds, but
You're no match for me.
we definitely get that axe sound, so that's cool. And I guess, you know, if you really want blaster sounds, you use the regular one. He does.
Trooper reporting for duty.
See, if you don't know about Force Link, I mean, of course you see it now, but, like,
Orders received.
it works so well.
There's been an awakening.
This thing is one of the coolest toys, which is why I love this whole setup. All right, we got to move on to the Praetorian Guard here. We're going to compare the two sounds because they both make sounds. This is the one with the whip staff. A little bit of marching. Ooh, that was a weird noise, like a lawnmower or something. I don't know what that was. There's some interesting sounds. Not super responsive. Okay, let's do some action here. Oh, there we go. Sounded like a whip. There's a lot of interesting sounds coming from this thing. That's the whip. And again, notice there's no dialogue. It's more just movement sounds. Not a whole lot's going on there. Those are some interesting noises. For comparison, let's listen to the other one. See, those are different noises altogether. Anything? Yeah, so it's kind of funny. The Praetorian Guards don't have dialogue. They don't say anything. So I wonder if that's how they're going to be in the movie. Let's grab another one. I've got another Praetorian Guard. And he makes slightly different noises. They're these weird, almost like robotic sounding noises. But what I'm wondering, what I'm wondering is we saw the Hot Toys this week come out that they're going to be doing 6 different ones. As of right now, I have 3 different ones. Let's look at them. Let's look at a little close-ups real quick before I end the vid here. Look at that. They look really cool together. I want to get a full set of 6 and be able to put them up here in the throne room with Snoke. And of course, he's like pushing Rey back, doing just like in the trailer there. I kind of made that happen. Let me know what you think about that. But, guys, I like these. I think this is a really cool set. Honestly, I didn't need another Force Link. I've got enough of them between the BB-8 playset, the Kylo Ren starter kit, and now this new First Order starter kit. I've got a third one. Way too many Force Links. I did hear a rumor recently that there's going to be a Force Link 2 sometime next spring, and I don't know if that means a new device that works with all the existing characters, or if that means it's going to be new characters that only... I have no idea what it means, but it could be anything. Either way, it's kind of cool to see that they're doing a good job with these figures. I think the figures are cool. The Force Link features are nice. I want to know your guys' thoughts. Do you like it? Leave a thumbs up on this video if you like the toy. If you don't like the toy, you're like, yeah, it's a little overpriced, or I don't like this, or whatever. Whatever reason you have, as long as you leave the reason below, thumbs down the video. I want to know what you don't like also. So if you think overall you don't like this set, cool. Thumb it down. It's all good. And the reason I like doing that is to help out the community. A lot of people come here to try and figure out what to buy for their kids or their friends or their boyfriends, girlfriends, husbands, wives. all that good. Grandparents even, probably. I'm sure there's plenty of grandparents out there who love Star Wars, and it's going to be the gift-giving season starting very soon, so it's a good way to help the community out and let people know what's good, what's not good. So I appreciate all of your guys' feedback. Appreciate you guys coming out and watching. I think that's going to be it for now. You know I love you. Until next time, may the Force have with you? Question mark? And goodbye forever.